Hi Aries, this is your July 2021 spiritual reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have number 1, portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. We have number 29, wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. All right, we have number 6, angelic assistance. Number 52, hidden knowledge. And number 26, earth magic. And at the bottom of the deck, we have number 3, calming the waters. Okay. All right, so there is a new beginning happening for you guys. Whether this is another significant spiritual awakening that you're about to experience, or it literally feels like there is a portal. There is something that's going to be opening up for you, an opportunity. But it is going to require you to be aligned to your higher self in order to enter it. It's like all the frequencies that exist, this portal lives at a certain frequency. And I really want to say during this month of July, try to be very mindful of where your attention and where your focus is going. Try to really be intentional about keeping yourself at a high vibration. Set a timer, 3 or 4 times a day. Every time it goes off, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Really, again, be very intentional this next month about keeping your frequency very high and aligned. Meditate, show gratitude. Be intentional about where your attention is going, because you're going to want to be aligned when this portal opens for you guys. I think one way for you to access, we had hidden knowledge pop up. I do feel like there's a message that the divine is trying to show you. This entire awakening, this entire opportunity is being divinely guided to you. And in this picture, you can see there is light coming out of her hands and above her crown chakra. And then we have wisdom, we have art, joy, music, learning. It's almost like the divine, you're getting these downloads. Your crown chakra is very open and active right now. You're getting these downloads, and you're going to be able to understand them through your hands, through working with your hands. So if you're a musician, pick up, play some music, write down the notes, write down lyrics, or take out a pen and a paper and just start drawing, start sketching. Allow your hand to, do whatever it wants, to draw, to write whatever it wants. That's how you're going to understand these downloads. You might experience a lot of tension or headaches, and one way to relieve them is by using your hands to create, and that's going to help these messages, these channeled messages, come to life, and you're going to be able to understand what they're trying to show you. But if you're not doing anything with it, it's almost like all that information is going to be stored in your crown chakra, and it's going to, I do feel like this is a very intense channeling that's going to be taking place for you guys. So it might cause you a lot of tension if you're not able to express it and you're not able to do with it what you're meant to be doing. So maybe get like a sketchbook off of Amazon, or like just, and it doesn't have to be expensive, just a normal sketchbook. And whenever you wake up, or whenever you feel like this intense energy, you feel like you're being channeled something, or you feel pressure on your crown chakra, start sketching, start drawing, start, write music, play music. But there's something about you having to work with your hands and create with your hands in order to understand the messages that are coming through, in order to be able to express them. But yeah, you're definitely being divinely guided here. And I feel like before that portal opens for you, you're going to get channeled exactly what it is, like what that door is going to lead you to. You're very deeply connected to, we have Akashic records here. It's like in the Akashic records, energy, there's no time, no space. So if you're able to tap into that, you're able to see everything that's going to happen and everything that has happened, and all, like at the frequency that you're at now, it's like this reality, you can see everything that it will lead to. And if you adjust your frequency, you're able to see your future on that reality. So there's a lot of powerful information that's coming in for you. I feel like that's going to show you exactly where it's like you're at this crossroads. There's like 10 ways you can go, and you're going to see where every single one will lead you to, and you're able to choose which way you want to go. And one of them holds this door, holds this portal that seems very, very significant. There's a lot of crown chakra energies going on here. We have the moon on her crown chakra. The portal, there's like a sun on top of her crown chakra. And with earth magic being here, I feel like what is going on with you here, it's so much intense energies that are going to take place for you this month. And a lot of it is going to require you to be in the 5D, to connect to the 5D. So I actually want to say, like, this earth magic is really telling you to make sure you're grounding yourself. Make sure you're able to find that balance, because this next month is going to the universe is pushing you to the 5D. So you're going to have to be intentional about remaining grounded. But also, whatever messages, whatever your intuition tells you right now, don't be afraid to move towards it. These two were very similar to me. It's like you're going to have to physically make a change or transformation, a move, in order to enter this portal, in order to enter into this new reality. And I do feel like as long as you're connecting, as long as you're getting these messages and translating them down, you're going to feel very confident in making this change and making this move. But I do feel like there's something that you're going to have to change that's going to require you to have courage and be brave and trust the universe. And again, in order to have that true, like, it's going to be very helpful for you to have that courage if you're able to connect, and if you're able to translate those messages, these channeled messages that you're getting. You're going to feel a lot more confident in this whole process. All right, let's see. For Aries, we'll do. Let's see. All right. We have the 5 of Wands. Again, some kind of a change. It's almost like the direction that you were moving towards. You were going towards something. You were working on something. It's almost like these messages are going to redirect you and are going to cause you to, or are going to ask you to kind of leave this, like let this go and move in another direction, or like just shut this project down and start something new. There's some kind of a significant change or redirection that you're going to be taking. But again, as long as you're really, you're understanding what these messages, these channeled messages are saying, you're going to feel very confident that you're going to have to make this change. You're going to want to do it. You're going to understand if you continue on this path, where it's going to lead you. And you're going to see, if I switch paths, where that's going to lead me. You know, you're not really in the unknown, because the universe is telling you what's happening, what's going to happen. We have the 8 of Cups. Leaving something behind. And you're going to understand how everything that didn't work out for you led you to this point, led you to where you're meant to be. You're going to see the divine order in everything, in your whole life. You're going to see how every situation was meant to take you one step closer to what's destined for you and what's meant for you. Ace of Pentacles, to this new beginning. You're gonna have to walk away from something, leave something that you were excited about. Maybe you've started some kind of a project from scratch. This was kind of like your baby, your project, and you're gonna have to leave it. And it's not that you're gonna have to, you're gonna want to leave it behind because of this new, because you have to walk away from that in order to have this new beginning. It's like this portal. You're entering this portal. It's this whole new reality. You're freeing yourself from past cycles. So it's, if so far your abundance hasn't been what you have wanted it to, this redirect is going to take you to a whole new cycle. You're not going to repeat the same things. Everything in your life is going to change. The abundance that comes in, the opportunities that come to you, the life that you live, where you live, everything is going to change. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this is kind of tied to your abundance, maybe your career, your home, your physical reality. Everything in your physical reality is about to change. And and I do feel like it's going to change for the better. Like, this is a gift, an opportunity, a whole new door. A door that leads to a whole new reality where your abundance, you're so abundant. There are no blockages. You are very physically successful. It's like you're going to have everything that you've desired physically, But there's something about your 3D world changing. But it's like this next month is pulling you to the 5D to make that energetic shift, to step through that door energetically, and then your physical world is going to catch up. It's going to, it's as your energy changes, as your frequency changes, and then your 3D world adjusts to resemble that transition, that change that you've made. But I do feel like this month, July, is so much more 5D. It's you making those changes, and then the next month you're gonna see the physical changes taking place. We have the Tower. Yes, sudden changes in your life. Like, everything is about to change for you guys. We have the Page of Swords, and it's like this isn't meant to be unknown to you. The divine is showing you every step, what's happening every step of the way. They're including you in it. It's like they want you to be aware of what's happening and be intentional about it, so you don't fall into the energy of fear. But yeah, you're really meant to be, really make sure that you are, if you feel like you're getting a channeled message, or if you've never experienced that, if you feel like this intense pressure in your crown chakra or in your top of your head, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and let your hand show you. Let your hand translate the messages to you. That's really, really, really important for you guys this month, because that's going to help keep your vibration and frequency elevated, and not fall into fear of the unknown, of not knowing why you have to make this change. You're being shown every step of the way, so just make sure that you're listening. All right. Aries. Oh. We have pleasure. And it's funny, in this picture, you can see like the energies around her are very intense, and it almost does feel like, the tower moment creates chaotic energy. It has to make things fall apart in order to build something new. And I feel like because you're going to be so connected to the 5D and to the divine in your spirit guides, you're going to be embracing this tower moment, or this shift, this change that's going to be taking place for you. Even though like it might feel like you might seem very chaotic, you see the divine order behind it, and you're able to have peace and have trust and stay present and centered while all these changes are happening around you. Like, this is a beautiful month for you guys. A very significant shift is about to take place. A whole new beginning. A door is opening for you guys. We have faith, and it is going to require you to trust, because once again, a lot of things are going to change for you, like where you live, how you live, how much money you make, your abundance, everything. You're shifting to a whole new reality. You're literally quantum leaping. And you're gonna have to trust the universe. I don't think you've experienced something this intense. And a lot of you, where you don't have, you haven't had channeled messages before. If you haven't felt that kind of energy, it's happening so intensely for you now, because of how significant this transition and this change is for you guys. Very powerful. We have the path. Yeah, the portal again. You're going, these channeled messages, your intuition, the divine is showing you, how everything in your past was one step closer to this door, and how what you're gonna have to change intentionally is you're gonna see how it's going to get you to this portal, to this entirely new reality. Everything is changing for you. You're quantum leaping into a whole new world. You can see, like, in the background, what is in that portal, what is in that window is a completely different world. And so this is going to be a very significant point in your whole life, because this is going to change everything for you. This is probably going to be the most dramatic change that you've experienced. Again, you're quantum leaping into a new reality. It's like, look up quantum leaping, look up the string theory, and you're going to understand like exactly what's happening for you guys. It's like there's another you in another universe that took a different path, that led them to so much abundance, into everything that you dream of now. And it's like you've been manifesting all that, and it's going to require you to shift into that use reality, that use universe, if that makes sense. It's intense and confusing, but I do feel like that is the kind of energy that's taking place for you guys. In this card, we have those butterflies. It's like you're going to be enjoying this change, this transformation. It's, when a baby is born, they go through this tunnel, like this intense pressure before they come into the world, before they come into a universe that they weren't in before. They were in the womb. And I feel like you guys are coming out of the womb and into this entering this portal to a whole new reality. So it might feel a little bit intense right before you enter it, but that's why the universe is really trying to guide you every step of the way. So it's very, very vital for you guys to connect to your intuition here and to, again, sketch, write, allow your hand to translate these channeled messages that you're getting. All right, Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Very, very beautiful and very powerful. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I also just made a new channel where I'm gonna, talk about manifestation, more astrology videos. Because I wanted to keep this channel just for tarot. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. And I will see you guys next time.